Hello students, I'm here to teach you the first exercise, okay? Exercise 1.1, fourth question of arithmetic progression chapter. So let's learn to solve it together. Exercise 1.1, fourth question. In this question, we have to find out the common difference and write three more terms if they forms an AP. The question is given, a list of numbers is given. We have to find out whether that list of numbers forms an AP, and then we have to write down the common difference and three more terms if it forms an AP. So let's start doing it according to the syllabus, okay? According to the question, in your textbook, you have in total 15 questions. So these are the questions which I am displaying here. So in total, you have 15 questions. We'll solve the third one first. Let's learn how to do it. It's very simple. Write down the first terms. Okay, write all the terms. First term, second term, third term. In this case, first term is minus 1.2. Second term is minus 3.2. Third term is minus 5.2. Fourth term is minus 7.2. In the same way, find out the common difference and check whether it is constant or not. To do that, you know already what's the formula? The second term minus the third term. But if you have negative sign, please be careful because you may go wrong here. See, in this case, minus 3.2 minus of minus 1.2. So, minus into minus it becomes plus. So, minus 3 minus 1, which is plus 1. It's always minus, okay? Minus into plus is minus. Then 0.2, you just remove 0.2 and you get minus 2.0 because the bigger number has the minus sign. In this way, find out the common difference of the first two terms and then next two terms also. The third term minus the second term. The same procedure. Be careful here because you have minus sign, minus to minus plus. So you will not add here, you will subtract it. Then you get answer is minus 2.0. So what we found is the common difference between these two terms is equal. It's minus 2.0 in both the case. So it forms an AP. This list of numbers form an AP. Now we have to find out the next three terms. How do we do that? Fifth term, the formula is very simple, A plus 4D. Just write down the value, the first term, minus 1.2 plus 4 into minus 2.0. Be careful again because here plus into minus becomes minus, and if both the signs are minus, you have to add it. Minus 1.2 minus 8, 4 2s are 8. Okay. So if you just add it, you get minus 9.2. It's minus, it's not written here, but it's minus 9.2. Again, A plus 5D. A plus 5D. Be careful. Again, you get minus 11.2. Minus 1.2 minus 5 2s are 10. So you get minus 11.2. In the same way, the seventh term is 6 2s are 12. Minus 1.2 minus 12 is minus 13.2. In the same way, we found the list of numbers. We checked whether it forms an AP or not. And then we found out the next two terms in the AP. So this is how you solve this type of problems. Now we'll solve this type of problem because in this question, you don't have list of numbers. You have variables here. So let's see how do you do that if it comes. So just write down all the terms as usual. Write all the four terms, which is a square, a cube, a to the power 4. Then find out the common difference. Here the second term is a square and the first term is a. A square minus a. As usual, let's see. Say something common here, which is a, right? Just take a outside. Then what you are left with? A minus 1. This is what is the first common difference between the two terms. Let's check for the other one, which is this one, A3. That's third term minus the second term. In this case, a square is common. So take a square outside, a minus 1. If you observe it, these two terms are not equal. They are not constant. So it does not form an AP. It's very simple. So you don't have to go and find out the next 3 terms. If it does not form, you don't have to find out the next terms. Let's see if you have root. How do you check whether it forms an AP or not? Write down the first term, second term, third term, fourth term. List it out. 3 plus root 2 and all. And then find out the common difference, which is second term minus the first term. In this case, the second term is 3 plus root 2. The first term is 3. 3 plus root 2 minus 3. Plus 3 minus 3 gets cancelled. And what you get is root 2. Just check with the next 2 terms, like the third term minus the second term. In this case, the third term is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. Again, plus 3 and minus 3 gets cancelled. 2 minus 1 root 2. 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2 will give you root 2. So, in this case, it's again root 2 and the common difference is constant. It's equal. So, we come to a conclusion that this list of numbers forms an AP. You can go ahead and find out the next 3 terms with this numbers because it forms an AP. So, these are very simple type of problems. So, I want you all to calculate, solve other questions and do comment your answers in the comment section and help each other, whoever is not getting, or how many of you all have get good answers. Let's see how much we understand it. So thanks for watching. Next video will be on exercise 1.2. Thank you.